Hello Aries and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your October 2024 tarot reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Aries. We're going to pull an overarching energy, look at some general energies too, and then look specifically at love, romance, relationships, money, career, finances, and any other thread that comes out for you. As always, take what resonates. This won't be for everyone. So, for October, we have the Five of Wands as your overarching energy. It can be a card of conflict, but a lot of the time we're in it to win it in its purest form. Whether it's conflict with another or others or competition. Can sometimes feel like there's a conflict going round and round and round in circles here. Can be inner conflict as well. We have the Three of Cups. The Two of Wands, Aries energy. Three of Pentacles, okay. And we have the Seven of Wands. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Aries? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Aries. Message for Aries. Let's pull cards for love, romance, general relationships first. What do we have for Aries? Message for Aries. October. Thank you. Nice to see the Six of Cups there. And we have another six. The Six of Wands, nice. Let's see what we have in terms of money, career, financial areas. Message for Aries. What do we have for Aries? Message for Aries. The Four of Wands. With that Aries, we have the Eight of Cups. Let's see what we have for you. Angel message. Message for Aries, thank you. October. Message for Aries, October. We have forgiveness. Now we can forgive ourselves, we can forgive others or another, and then we choose who and what we allow in our life. It's always the case. We have no need to worry. You could also be needing to make peace with the situation here as well, but it can be other people too. Let's see what we have for you. Let's pull a romance angel card like we always do. For October, message for our lovely Aries. Oh, it didn't turn over, so let's keep on going. I thought it had. What do we have for Aries? Thank you for October time. Thank you, 2 cards. 3 cards. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. I also feel this is about you're pulled in a particular direction as well. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. We have heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Let's see what we have for you. In abundance. What do we have for Aries, money, career, financial areas? what do we have for Aries? Money, career, financial areas. We have organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. All right, Aries, let's see what we have for you. So let's look at money, career, finances first. The Five of Wands can indicate that you might be competing for something here. Again, be in it to win it. This is a very powerful card on that basis. So if you are going for opportunities, if you are wanting to progress your career path in some way, I mean, for others of you, if it was your own business, it would be you might be competing against others for a contract or for business or for clients in some way or to win something. So the same energy applies. The additional message with the Five of Wands, it can be a card of conflict where, I mean, competition is conflict where we pit ourselves against other people. But the more challenging side of the Five of Wands is when there's always drama, when it might well be a current circumstance, may well be making you think here, what do I do about this? How do I move forward? How do I resolve this? Because it might well be that you even feel in a situation here, it could be with a team environment, a work environment, that there's always conflict, backbiting. Sometimes it can be bitchiness with this card, jealousy. There's a lot of that kind of energy here, everybody playing up to the bosses, everybody wanting to get ahead. This can be that kind of, and it probably is, in certain companies, it can be encouraged, that kind of energy as well. So sometimes a bit of an ego card too. So this is when everybody wants to win, everybody wants to get ahead. This is either competing for something, but there could also be reasons why you might be considering that too. And I think that you're in that situation here where you're like, okay, I need to kind of make peace with this, but I also need to understand how I resolve this, and I need to understand what I want in my life and where I want to be and what environment I want to be in, how I want to progress my career. And it looks like you're making some critical choices this month for you. The fundamental energy here, Aries, is that if you are competing for something, because this is about stepping into the unknown, the steps you have taken, it looks like there's definitely going to be progress. The Seven of Wands and the Two of Wands can indicate where you're head and shoulders above another or others, certainly in terms of competing for something. You're absolutely getting there, but you might be waiting to see what the end result is going to be. So this is a very positive energy on that basis. If it's an unknown factor and you're competing, but it's all to do with the unknown in terms of what's going to happen next. But you're very empowered. This is Aries energy, and likely you in a very powerful energy as well, because it's Mars in Aries. So, I mean, this is you really taking control and shaping your world and understanding how you want your world to be as it evolves in the future. This can be about choices about the future and taking steps into the unknown potentially, because there's already a sense of accomplishment with the Two of Wands. You've already come so far in a journey. This person has built a fortress, and they are at some crossroads now to say, okay, well, where do I go from here? What are the next steps? What are my next choices and decisions? But this is about opening up your world, broadening your horizons, and making choices about your future, and not being afraid to step into the unknown should you choose to do that. Or if you've taken steps, there is that sense of the unknown factor in terms of what's going to happen next. But this is what's at play here. For others of you, if you're dealing with a kind of challenging environment in your current workplace, and you might have let something go before, because with the Seven of Wands, we can feel we're always having to defend and justify and stand up for ourselves and fend off people who want to undercut us or undermine us, or this is that kind of energy that you might be experiencing. It might bring you to a crossroads in taking steps into the unknown and moving beyond the familiar. We always move beyond the known, the comfort factor as well with the Two of Wands. So this is that scenario here, or at least you have a choice to now. There is going to be an important meeting. There's an important meeting. And it looks like it's going to go very well for you. This is just a very constructive, important meeting here with an individual or individuals, but it's very, very productive, and it's likely going to end with a very positive way forward for you. So this is very celebratory energy. And again, that could be your business, that could well be to do with working as a job, or employed by somebody. The same energy really applies. The Four of Wands and the Eight of Cups, they're celebration. This is milestones. This is achievement. And we celebrate with people who matter to us, our family, our love romantic partner. With the Eight of Cups, it gives you an opportunity to walk away from a situation that no longer serves you. Like I said, sometimes with the Eight of Cups, we just walk away. Sometimes it gets a bit of a bad rap because, I hear a lot, about, we're walking away because, you've been let down or hurt or discouraged or all of that kind of thing. It can be that energy. It can be when we're walking away because something hasn't lived up to what you hoped it would. But it can also be that sense of diminishing returns. If I stay, I'm just getting less and less out of this place and it's time to walk away. So what once might have been everything that you wanted here is having that sense of diminishing returns now. You don't feel like you're getting anywhere. You might feel a little bit stuck or stagnant, and it's time to walk away to new pastures. This is also a very positive energy of that basis as well, Aries. So certainly in terms of jobs, business opportunities for you, less so if it's your own business, though again, it could well be for some of you. You've got an opportunity to potentially join some kind of partnership or get some kind of partnership on board. If you're competing for that, potentially, that would also be very significant for you, and it allows you to walk away from something. Would be the energy here at play. But for the majority of you, this feels like job. That allows you to walk away from a situation and celebrate some significant milestone or achievement. Very celebratory energies here. Let's have a look for love, romance, general relationships. There's a conflict. That can be romantic. We can look at this in terms of friendships because it can be a group of people. It can be in the family. So there's certainly an energy here, Aries, of a significant fallout, not seeing eye to eye, not being on the same page. An issue that's going round and round in circles that you want to resolve. So forgiveness might well be required here. The Seven of Wands and the Two of Wands. The energy at play here is that you are taking a stance and defending what you believe is right to be true. With the Two of Wands, about some significant choice or decision that you are making. So I think that there is some kind of fallout or conflict, and this is likely where you're standing up for yourself, and it's bringing you to some kind of crossroads. This can be, where do I go from here? What are my next steps? It can be about staying or going as well. But it looks like you're at some kind of crossroads here in terms of what's my next move. Not fearing to step into the unknown should you choose to as well. It's always an unknown factor as well when we forgive, remember, as well, because we still have had the experience and we don't know how things are going to move forward even when we forgive another person or people. So there is a scenario here, Aries, where You are standing up for yourself, defending what you believe is right to be true, and you're at some significant crossroads. If this has happened before and you've let something go, it might well be this time you're saying, actually, no, it's not going to be that easy this time. I am going to make my point, and I'm going to make it very clearly. I'm standing up for what I believe is right and true too. But you are brought to some crossroads here. Aries, there is going to be a meeting. This is about getting a person or people around the table. This is a coming together, really to see if you can find a way to rebuild or find a way forward. Now, the additional message with this Aries, with the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, it can be linked with compromise and negotiation on an issue that you've fallen out on. That could be money. That could also be to do with the fundamental issue, personal reasons. Again, whatever this conflict is, it might well be different for each of you. But this is when everybody has to give a little bit. So if everybody wants their own way, or everybody thinks that they're right, this is where the only way it's going to be resolved is if everybody gives a bit. If everybody finds some way to compromise on what they want or what they feel is right, to find a collective way of rebuilding and moving forward. So even if there is some significant issue, and again, it could well be to do with anything. It could be personal, could be property-led, could be money-led, could be relationship-led. I really want to go and do this. It might well be, but I really want to go and do this and other people don't want to do it. Or I want my own way in this situation, but it affects everybody else. So this is a cohesive, agreed way forward through everybody giving a little bit. And that's how you get the happy outcome here. And that would be the advice for you in terms of personal relationships this month. It might well be there's also, if you agree a way forward, there may well be some conditions that you agree to as well. So again, this could also be the case here. But it definitely looks like it's going to be resolved because the Six of Wands moves on from the conflict. It's a very victorious energy in terms of achievements, victory, triumph and success, but you can also translate that into personal terms as well. Fine, we're moving forward. Finally, we've resolved that issue and conflict. And I think that you, being the Aries in this reading with the Two of Wands, I think that you're taking control in terms of, okay, what are we going to do about this? We have to take control of this and find some kind of agreed way forward. And I feel that you're going to do it, and you're going to do it very well. The Six of Cups can be linked to people who we've known for a significant amount of time. Can sometimes be a return from the past. I'm not really seeing that too much, but it can be. But it can be friendships that have been with us a long time, family, our lifetime, or love romantic, a soul connection. The same energy really applies. The Six of Wands is you overcome the issue that you've all been falling out, disagreed on, and you find a cohesive way forward. Is a very positive energy indeed. But I think that you will likely be instrumental in taking this in hand in some way. So many wands in this reading. It's very empowering. It's very fire energy this month. But we can have like power. We connect to power and empowerment and see potential in certain paths. Be creative in our approach with the Wands energy. Be inspired, So it's a very inspiring time to, not just in career, but also in terms of personal relationships, to really kind of sort things out and overcome issues and difficulties and really find a very positive way forward where you feel that you've achieved something, is what I'm seeing here. And that's the heart-to-heart conversations that I see happening here. Three of Cups. So, let's see what we have for you as a spirit message. What do we have for our lovely Aries for the month of October? Aries for October, thank you, angel spirits, guides. Oh, I've got a few. Let's go with it. Quite a few, but I'll read them out, Aries. We have new beginnings. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. We have you are not alone. We are here for you, we never left. Through all the loneliness and sadness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. Synchronicity. I love this card. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. And final message, we have find your center. Your outside world is a reflection and manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? I'm going to finish off by pulling you, sorry, the cards are falling all over the place. I'm going to finish off by pulling you, Aries, affirmation. Final message. What do we have for Aries? Angel Spirits Guides for October. We have focus on being productive instead of busy. Is putting your time and energy in the right direction because you have an opportunity here to really build something, to be productive this month. This is about don't waste time on things that don't necessarily aren't worth it as well. So there's a kind of flip side to that as well. Aries, that's what I have for you for October 2024. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful month as always, and I'll see you next time.